Welcome to the Life's Necessities and Luxuries radio show. Today, our host, Dawn Marie Mutel, your life's commodities broker, will bring you fashion, beauty tips, business acumen, teach you where to find the life's greatest necessities and the finest luxuries. Now, here's Dawn Marie.
Hey, it's Dawn Marie Mutel, your host for today's episode of Life's Necessities and Luxuries show. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it's a beautiful morning out here, and I'm wondering how many of you like to meditate. I find that spending time outdoors in the morning is so key for me to start my day. It's like this ritual that I've created for myself that's given me at least 10 minutes of downtime where I can sit and look at the trees and listen to the birds and really think about my day and think about ways that I would like to start the week or the day and see what else do I want to accomplish. What are my goals for that week, So it's important to just have that few minutes of downtime before the day gets all wacky and crazy and then you're running on everybody else's agendas and what they want from you, etc., etc. Now, I've always said it's really important to write everything down the night before you start the day so that you know exactly what you're going to kind of do. But in the mornings, if you could sit outside somewhere, like if you have a fountain outside of your job or an office park where there's actually a bench that you can sit at, or even if you have to sit in your car for 10 minutes before you go into the office, finding a little nook that you can just sit at. And it could be in a coffee shop too, or if you get a view from the window and you can see the trees or something like that. But it's really important to just sit down, take 10 minutes out, do some deep breathing, think about the things that you want to accomplish, and drum up some ways that you may want to implement into your week. So let's say you've really been struggling with exercising, right? And you've been putting it off. Maybe during this time, you can just start doing some visualization and see yourself walking and moving and going to the gym or whatever it is that you can find to do exercise that will help you reach your goal. Or if you're looking to do something and maybe it's writing your book and you've been wanting to write your book and you keep saying you're going to write your book. I know, I've been there. I'm still working on my book and it's taken me forever. But the more you put time into it, the more you'll see something come from it. And then the more you're going to get excited about it and the more you're going to want to do it, right? Because action creates reaction and it kind of snowballs. So once you start moving on something, it eventually will keep that momentum going. I just spent 16 hours cleaning up my office because it was a total disaster. It's just insane between the two podcasts and full-time job and work. And I got the bags that I was designing and the makeup business. And my poor little home office / studio was exploding and not in a good way. So I can't even concentrate or focus when I have that kind of chaos around me. So this past weekend, I said, okay, Friday night, I spent about 4 hours starting it. And then Saturday, I spent the bulk of my day in there, basically all day, and then all day on Sunday as well. And when I walked into it last night, I said, wow, it looks pretty good. I still have about another 2 hours to finish the job, maybe 3 hours, but it just was one of those things that I just kept putting off because I knew it was going to take me such a long time to get it organized. But those are the things that we have to do in life because we know the end result is going to make such a difference. Those are the things we need to tackle because we know they're the hardest things, and if we don't get a freaking way to get into it, to begin chipping away at it, or better yet, to actually complete the task, it'll give you that sense of accomplishment and you'll be able to achieve those other goals that are sitting there. So what do you have on your list that you really want to get done, right? You have to get yourself motivated and pumped up to do it because this is the shit that we don't want to do, right? Because this is the stuff that really drags us down, especially when you see it every day and you know you have to do it. So bite the bullet and get started. Even if it means you can only work on it for 10 minutes, but just start it. And then you'll know that you feel good because you got to start this thing, this monster that has been on your ass that you keep saying, what the hell? Why can't I get this done? Right? That gnawing, harassing you every day. It sits there. You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do this. And then what happens when you don't get it done? You start to feel like a sloth, right? And you feel really bad about yourself. So let's change that and let's get going and let's get those things done, whether it's revamping your closet, which I will cover in a separate episode, how you can do that quickly, efficiently, and really stay on top of it. And also, just getting that feeling that you're getting something accomplished and it's getting done. Even if you don't finish the whole job in a day, you might need a couple go-arounds to get it done. But the sooner you start it, the better you'll feel and the quicker it will get done. Now, I know I kind of went off topic with my 10-minute morning meditation here, but I guess there's a reason. Somebody had to hear this. So just do those things and let's see how far you get. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to know. So let's stick with it, get things done, spend that morning time at least 10-15 minutes before you start your day. So even if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're not going to the office, it may mean after you drop off the kids for school, then you just take 10 minutes and have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a juice and just think about the things that you'd like to get done. Not just for your family's sake, but for your personal self-growth. Okay, this is about you growing to becoming the best person that you can be as a spirit on this planet Earth and have an amazing, peaceful, tranquil life, because it is so stressful, and finding those little ways to break that cycle so that you can actually start to gain more peace and stability in your life. It's a beautiful thing, and it's something that I think we just have to keep on working at every day. But if you don't start doing it consciously and with purpose, it won't happen. So just remember to take those few minutes a day. If you can't do it in the morning, then maybe you're doing it in the evening. But definitely take 10 minutes, spend it in nature, relax, breathe in the fresh air, and you may come up with some really great ideas on how you can solve some of the issues and problems that you might be having right now, or things that you think, wow, I didn't think to do this. And it just may be that great aha moment that's going to change your life for the better. So happy meditating. I love you guys. Please subscribe and leave me a review. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this show, please share the love and send it to your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss out on another episode. And don't forget to stop at www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com and then grab a copy of the ultimate free packing list, and you will never leave another thing at home again. Remember to live lovingly, peacefully, happily, luxuriously, and necessarily. Until the next time, namaste.
If you like what you hear, tell someone. If you like what you hear, be a dear and pass it on. Don't forget to stop at our website, www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com, for more tips, tricks, tutorials to live a very necessary and luxurious life.